If we take our offensive structures that we're going to be playing this year, all of these throws are going to be crucial throws for us to have inside those structures to enable us to play those structures. So what we're doing today is we're going to go around to a bunch of different stations where the throws have been set up in one of the possible game situations that they might appear. Obviously many of them can turn up in lots of different places. And we're going to trial ourselves, test at what level are we at with that throw. We as a club have committed to having really high consistency of throws this season. That was something that we looked at and decided we needed to be better at. And this is our first step towards reaching that. We need to first of all know where we're at, and we need to know what are we trying to throw. So therefore, where is the gap? So today, as you go around to each throw, you're going to have a little slip of paper which you put your name on for you to self rate how you're doing on those throws, and we want you to rate it on a 1 to 5 scale. And what that means is, if you're at a 1, you can't yet throw that throw at all. If you're at a 2, you can throw the throw, but not as a completion inside a drill yet. So if you were throwing static, you can probably hit that shot, but it's not yet useful for you in a drill. A 3 is you can throw the throw at 50% completion, or 50% consistency, roughly. When we go around here, I want you to do 4 throws at each station, so that basically means you've got 2 out of 4. You need to be pretty strict with what is a completion in this drill. We're not actually counting a completion as just your runner caught the disc. It needs to be a realistic, this would have been a completion in a game. So if I throw to Q, but I actually threw a meter behind her and she turned back and managed to catch it, we know, we're an elite team, we know that that's not actually a completion in a game. She would have a defender there. So be realistic. You have to be 2 out of 4 decent completions as it would be in a game. A score of 4 on this is that you're at 75% consistency, so 3 out of 4 in this drill. We're doing it pretty simply, but you get the idea. A score of 5 is you can basically hit this throw all the time in game situations, so it's 4 out of 4 in this drill, and you're pretty sure that if you were using it in a game, you can always hit this shot, you're pretty confident with it. Now, a really important thing to realise is that you could go around a set of 10 stations and get all 1s, and that's completely fine. We're not saying these are the throws that we expect you to have right now. We're saying by the time we get to nationals, you should be at a 4 or 5 at all of these throws, because we need them for our offense. So don't worry at all about where you're at now. We would much prefer you to be quite firm and realistic with your marking here, and not worry about it and take that as feedback so that we realistically know what to improve. It's no use to us if you mark yourself at a 4 or 5 for everything and then think, yeah, cool, don't bother to work on it, and you haven't got that ready.